Hi guys, so I'm doing this from my phone because I just don't want to do it from my laptop. I completely spaced and I want to go to bed soon. So, I'm doing this now from my phone. So, I have the questions in here, the back page, because this is actually my notebook for keeping notes on vlogging tips and stuff. So, I'll just use the back page from it for the questions. So, let's get this started. Just so you know, this is not a chore for me, but it is getting harder for me to get these questions. I'm almost considering doing it bi-yearly, which means every other year, because of how hard it was to get questions. Every year it seems to get harder to get questions. So, the problem with this year, though, it was mainly because I spaced on the Q&A altogether, and I completely forgot I had to get the questions, so it was rushed within a week. Usually it's a lot longer, and I would get it earlier. But yeah, let's get this thing started. So question 1 from American Girl Boulevard on Instagram. If you could design a Be Forever or Girl of the Year doll, who would it be? Well, I've actually mentioned this before, and I will find the video I mentioned it in. It was in a different Q&A that I mentioned this, and I will link the Q&A both below and in one of those pull-out thumbnail things that pop out when you mention things. So yeah, and yeah. Tamara_silver dollar on Instagram asks, "Do you like the new Blair Wilson doll?" Yes, I do. I want to get her, but I don't think it's gonna happen until maybe late February, early March, which is gonna be a pain because I'm gonna have to deal with everyone taking pictures of their Blair Wilson dolls on Instagram, and I'm just gonna feel very terrible because I don't have one. That's how it was with Leia and Via, because yeah. She also asks, "Do you like her collection?" Yes, I do. I want to get parts of her collection. May not be able to get everything, but there are a few things I really do need to get from her collection for other stuff in the dollhouse. Are you going to get anything from her collection? Yes, just not this month. Maybe February when I get her, but I do not know. What was your favorite new item that AG came out with in 2018? The skate ramp, which I'm getting tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to American Girl tomorrow, not to get the Girl of the Year, but to get the skate ramp. I'll still get the Doorbuster shirt, though. I need to get that. Last year I couldn't. But luckily they handed it out in the middle of the year, so that kind of helped me. So, yeah. Angel's American Girl asks me, "Do you like taking your dolls out in public?" Yes. And actually, last week, I was able and lucky enough to go to Florida for Christmas break. Well, 1 week of it, because I'm still on Christmas break for another week. And I was able to go to the beach in Florida, Destin, Florida. And I was able to take some photos. And I got a lot of recognition. Parents and kids were walking up to me. I had a couple of parents ask if they could take photos of my dolls, which is really cool. But I really wish I could have bumped into some AGIGers or AG-tubers there. That would have been really neat. 4dollstars7 asks me, "What's your favorite photo you've ever taken?" Any of the photos from my newest photo shoot. I mean, those are amazing, and expect more of those to come once July hits. I mean, not those exact photos, but more beach photos, because I'll be moving to Florida next July, like I mentioned before. I'll put the link to the video where I mentioned that I'm moving to Florida next July in the link below and in one of those pull-out thumbnails also. What's your favorite Girl of the Year doll? It's a tie between McKenna and Krissa, because I've always wanted to do gymnastics. I actually did once when I was younger, and I was not very focused or anything. I kept on walking with the wrong group. Yeah, we ended up pulling me out of gymnastics. And Kissa, because I was bullied when I was younger. So, yeah. I also like Sage because she's an artist, and Isabel because she's a dancer. Gabriella because, well, she's just very creative, and I like creative stuff. I like all the dolls for their own thing. So yeah. Which dolls are your favorites? And I'm gonna switch hands real quick. Hold on a sec. Which dolls are your favorites? Depends on if you're talking about out of my dolls. Hold on a second. I'm gonna sit right here. Just figure out the perfect place to put my phone. Oh, sorry, I'm watching on one's out back there. I have it on pause because I realized I needed to do this. So back to this. My favorite dolls in my collection. Can't really pick one because they're all my children, and a mom can't really pick her children equally. And I've said this in other Q&As. Yeah. Maybe you're talking about American Girl dolls like in the store or that have been out and stuff. I also can't pick one. I mean, they're all really good and they have their own stories that I like. Got a lot of books right here under my bed in 2 different drawers. And these drawers are made for clothes, so that's, yeah. AG Stars for Life asks me, who is your favorite AG tuber? Okay, I have a simple and easy answer for this. Go to my YouTube. On my YouTube, there's an area where it has all my favorite YouTubers. There will be some AG tubers in there that, well, all the AG tubers that you find in there will be my favorites. Not all the YouTubers in there are AG tubers, but there are a good portion. Most of them are. They are. Most of them. Yeah. What is your favorite thing to do in your spare time? A lot of things. Photos. And taking photos. Working on the dollhouse stuff. Looking at Instagram. Looking at Facebook. Looking at YouTube. I have some other apps I look at. Checking my email. I can do a lot of random stuff in my spare time. It honestly all depends on what I have time for. My happy place _AG asks me, who was your first doll? I've also mentioned this in other Q&As, and I will put a link to the one. This question is asked in many Q&As. I can't link just one, but I will say it's my doll Ashley. And if I was able to do an actual pre-recorded editing, there would be an image of her here. If you want to see what she looks like, you can go to... I have an All My Dolls video from a couple years ago. It's on AgVoss Off the Record on here. It should be into the 2016 folder. There's all my dolls in there, and I do it from first to... you do it from first to newest or youngest to oldest. It's one of the two. But, yeah. If you could bring back any doll, who would it be? Easy answer, McKenna. I've still kicked myself in the face for not starting collecting early enough, or not being able to get her for my birthday that year. One of the two, but I started collecting in 2012. That was McKenna's year, and for some reason, I was not able to get her. That sucks. Drama Llama Dolls asks me, did you get any stuff for Christmas? Any AG stuff for Christmas? Yes, a lot of stuff. and I did post about it on my Instagram. Since then, I have archived those. I got some stuff from my aunt and cousins. Okay, a notification just popped up on my phone. If it did anything funky to the screen, I apologize. Back to this. Aunt and cousins got me a few things. They were mostly our generation, but one My Life thing, and a keychain of a cat. So that's pretty cool. Also, like, a few things I got, and I will point out, are I got our generation graduation cap and gown set thing. And the cool thing about that is I actually already had that. Dad got it for me for Christmas last year. So now I have two of them, so I can bring 2 dolls with me to graduation when I graduate in June. Sorry. And I got a second fuzzy chair, white fuzzy circular My Life chair. And I already had one, and Kathy got it for me last year for my birthday. So that's pretty cool. I got 2 of that. Got a lot of other stuff, but those. Oh, here's another cool one. I got a cat set. It comes with cat food, cans, and a bag, cat dishes, a placemat, cat toys, and a cat bed. I'm actually using the cat bed it comes with as a dog bed for Lily's room because it's pink. Yeah. And another cool thing. So my school did this giving tree type thing, and from them I got some My Life stuff. One of the things I also got from Aunt Kathy. It was a Christmas set. You probably have it. If you don't, then just ignore the fact that I said if you have it. But it has 2 presents of 2 different colors, a green and a gold one, and a wreath, a snow globe that you can fill up with water, and some cookies, a plate, a glass of milk. Yeah, I have 2 of that. So I painted the presents in different colors because I already had paint from another present. My Aunt Kathy got me that is a duplicate cat headphone for my dolls. Since I have Abby and I have Lily and all my other dolls, and the headphones are pink. Abby doesn't really like pink that much. She's more into red and black. So I got a red and a black paint pen from Walmart when I was in Florida, and I laid down some paper towels because I didn't want to get the hotel bedding dirty with paint, and I painted it red and black, and now I have one that's normal pink and one that's red and black. So there's one for everybody. That's pretty cool. And I got a bunch of other cool stuff too, so that's awesome. Oh, another thing. A camping set. I already had a camping set before from a blowout sale that Kmart was having when they were closing. In one of the ones in our town that we live in right now. Colorado Springs. Yeah. Living here for another 6 months. So whatever. Anyways, it is a camping set from our generation. It comes with a tent, a sleeping bag, and some camping accessories. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so back to the questions. By the way, that was just a few of the things that I got. There's a few more of the things, like Abby for one, and this phone that I'm talking to you on right now. It's an iPhone XR from my dad, and Abby is from my mom. Back to the questions. And another question from my happy place _AG. When did you start collecting AG dolls? My first AG doll was my first doll which was back in September 2012. September 2nd, 2012, my doll Ashley. Yep. And that is all of the questions. Sorry that I could not show you images of the things, but if I put up a technology to a technology, the screen just, it's too bright, so it would just not show unless I waited a bit. I almost wanted to print out images out of my printer, but my printer's over there, and it's not hooked up, so I can't do that. I'm very sorry. But Happy New Year, and hopefully next year brings you some better things. Because a lot of things have happened this year that are less than pleasant, but we can get through it because the year's almost over, and yeah. But Happy New Year. Bye.